is a time when the temperatures are starting to cool down a bit, right? It's colorful, yes, browns and greens. The trees are starting to, or the leaves on the trees are starting to change colors. The energy from the summertime is starting to slow down. We're getting back into a more structured routine life, especially if you have children, because they're getting ready to go back to school. So you're doing your school shopping. You are, right. Yes. But I still want you to make sure you're getting outside, okay, and remaining active. And so in our kitchen, we can bring some of those vibrant colors into our kitchen. And our foods now are really more focused, or more attention should be focused on foods that are helping to support and boost our immune system, because we're moving into cold and flu season. So you want to focus on those root vegetables, those healthy fats, and really limit our intake of processed sugars and dairy products, right? Because too many processed sugars lowers your immune system. And dairy, again, flu, cold season, the dairy causes a lot of congestion. So we want to try to eliminate, or at least minimize, our consumption of dairy products, and minimize or eliminate as much processed sugars as we can. So one way we do that, make sure we're reading our labels, our food labels, our ingredient labels for all signs of processed sugars. So looking at some things that we can add into our kitchen for the fall season. I mentioned ginger before, specifically on the winter slide. Well, we can add it in the winter and in the autumn, right? So we can definitely boost our immunity, support our immunity with some ginger, because we're moving back into some of those more warming foods, warming spices. Garlic. I love garlic in everything, so I use garlic year round. But garlic is something else that we can really focus on making sure that we are utilizing. Elderberry. I'm not sure if or how many of you are familiar with elderberry, but like elderberry syrup, which is a delicious berry, a delicious herb that really helps to support the immune system. Children especially like it because it's usually sweetened with honey, and so they like that taste, that sweetness. Echinacea again has been shown through research to help support a healthy immune system. And then we have our adaptogen for autumn, which is astragalus root. Okay, now I also want to just point out that just because I'm saying astragalus in autumn doesn't mean that you could not use any of the other ones at any time of the year. Right? I can just put so many on a slide, and these are the ones that I'm sharing with you at this moment. Elderberry capsules, that's fine. Elderberry gummies are available, and elderberry syrup. All of those are great ways to utilize elderberry. I've seen elderberry tea. Yes, so great question. Thank you. And this is, again, a very simple recipe utilizing carrots and ginger to make a soup. The great thing about soup is you can toss everything in there, including the kitchen sink, puree it, season it with some really delicious seasonings, some delicious herbs like cumin, another warming spice, ginger, cayenne, wonderful warming herbs, and really support and boost your immune system. Soups, they are so easy to use. And they can be very hearty and satisfying. And then you pair it with like a salad, and you have a wonderful